Hey Strikers, this is SF and welcome to the next part of the 3DS Monster Strike, and it is chapter 5 and we finally got Akira in our team, and this is my team right now. Kind of sad right now, and I don't have any any Divine Shells to evolve Beethoven either, so that's always bad. But since I have 4 people, I shouldn't battle for now. Let's see. Let's play another time. Let's go to school. I think that's what you gotta do. Yep, let's go to school. If there are missions, then I'll do requests because... oh, there is a dark spot on the map. And like I said in the last video, it's probably right now it's gonna get all the meaty greedy of the game because I have actually 4 people on my team now. I have actually a full team, so I can do ranks and do quests for farmables. Okay, let's kill this guy first. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully get some better monsters than this right now. Although, right now it is very easy in terms of the monster level. I think when you start, like, the main story, it's kind of like Pokemon. I've been referencing Pokemon to this game for a long time. For a while now, and it's basically once you get to the Elite Four, once you get to the end, it's like pretty easy. Beating the Elite Four is pretty easy in Pokemon, and I think getting to the end of this story mode is going to be easy. It's after the game, all the extra stuff that is going to be, you need a lot of farming and stuff. So, like, if you guys want, at the end, after I come back from vacation, I'll do like a live stream or something, and you know, play this while during the stream, because I think that's going to be a little bit better, because it's most of the time it's just farming random stuff, and I think live stream is the best in terms of that. If I do like a regular video, it's kind of like long and boring-ish, and you guys can ask me questions live and I can answer them at the same time, so that's always nice. Okay, there we go. There goes that. And killing all these black spots, black dots, or the possessed normal people is always good for those medals. Roll those medals for the hatcher, and then you get a lot of monsters. But these ones are usually the bronze ones where it's just... oh, I got a silver, and I got a pass? What? Is that a ticket for something? Oh, it's for Froggy. Well, I guess it's okay, especially if I'm going to ascend. Queen Butterfly, because Queen Butterfly is in the game. So if that's the case, then I can actually grab that, kill that Froggy, grab him, and then get the materials for Ascension. Because I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of Divine Shells in this game. I don't think you can farm Divine Shells unless you get like tickets and stuff or do quests. But let's advance the story. And the crew is together finally. Yay. And oh, Sanjo's back. And June is with them too. And they just came by to say thanks for the help from last episode, from last chapter. And Aoi is pissed. Wait, Aoi is pissed because Sanjo was supposed to say thanks, but came and told Aoi and the others to say thanks to him. And you know, he's a masochist, so calling him an idiot and whatever makes him really happy. And Jun says thank you from the team, because Jun and Sanjo are in the same team, and so is Akane, and then Tayo as well. And Jun is asking them to go to karaoke with them. But yeah, and they're willing to go. And Ren says we're all gonna go. aka us four, and panning to Akira. Probably not a good thing happening. But yeah, like I said, I have no relation to those guys because he was never there to help them. But yeah, but he's going to karaoke with us. And boring school. So I really like karaoke, karaoke, however you say it. When I was living in Japan for a few months, I basically went every single week. And usually right after work, like right before dinner, like the 7 p.m., 8 p.m. thing, because my bosses will make sure I go off early because some random rules or something. But yeah, I usually use that time to go to karaoke. And I guess it's to actually register for the Coliseum instead of going to the karaoke. But yeah, we should go to the Coliseum. And there is a mission here. Okay. Well, that's random talk. And something about... Oh, it's the secret of the teacher's clothing. Because she's always wearing, like, training wear on her. Where is she? Oh, let's talk to her and find out the secret to why she's wearing training wear. And she's like, nope, not gonna tell you. And girls always like to keep secrets, so there's no way I'm gonna tell you. So I don't know how to. Let's tell the dude and see if there's anything I can do to help complete the mission. And say it's impossible. Oh, I already completed. Okay, it's a completion. Okay, sure, why not? Thank you. Okay, but I think he's asking for a friend, but whatever. Oh, there's a new one from the teacher, and I guess. Oh, you're here again. Is it about the clothing, about the training wear? And then it's like, because you won't tell us, and now the girls are here, so whatever. And she says she'll tell you if we searched for something, and she lost a pen. And it's somewhere on the roof, so let's go to the roof and get that fountain pen. Where's the roof? There's the roof. Going up. There it is. There's a monster gate. Let's see if I can talk. Let's see if it's around here anywhere. But she says she lost it on the way to the roof, so... Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the pen. And let's go back to the teacher and hand it in. And there you go. And it is the first thing she got when she became a teacher, and she didn't have those training wear on during that time when she first became a teacher. And why did you wear it? And it's still a secret. And we got max stones for it. But yeah, still won't tell us the secret. Okay, let's go to the Coliseum now. And we can register for the ranking. And wow, there's a giant one here. It's a pretty giant one too. It looks giant, so let's try it out. It filled like 2 spaces. Oh, it's water monsters. Beethoven is sad. Come on. Hopefully they drop something good now, because after we got team of 4, we need like shells and stones and divine shells as well. Oh, it's really random monsters. Doesn't look promising in terms of the drops. But when I was working in Japan, like, yeah, I go to karaoke every single week. It was fun. I usually go myself because all my coworkers were like old men with like family, and they always stay up later. They always at the office later than me. It's kind of different in terms of work here, I guess. Actually, work, well, it's kind of like the same here because they made it like that. Usually in Japan, when you work, is you work really late and stuff and whatnot, and it's basically you have to finish work a specific job before you actually go. Whereas, like, unless there's a giant deadline here, you just leave at 7, 5, I don't know, whatever your end time is. But yeah, but the company I worked for made sure that I actually leave at 5 or 6. I don't know. It's not like, and I don't get paid overtime, so that's one reason why. So that's another thing. I didn't get paid overtime, and I got a ticket. What is it? Oh, it's a turtle quest. Oh, it's only hard level. It's not even savage level. So I guess it's good to keep on playing these gates because they give out tickets now. But anyways, let's just move to the Coliseum for now. And here we are at the registration counter. And just click anyone, I think. Okay, quest counter. And there are evolution quests. But yeah, it's all tickets, so gotta. And there's co-op as well, whatever. And it's not like I have people to play with me. And rank quest, so deal with teams, and then defeating those teams, we will raise up a rank. And we get more stuff like box space and stuff. So that's always good. And then these are for the co-op stuff, for the multiplayer stuff. So the last counter is nothing that I'm going to do because you need to actually have a 3DS on you, and you know, I'm playing on an emulator. It's all like the internet stuff. But anyways, it's time to go to the Coliseum and do some quests. Okay, let's go to the quests. Yeah, let's go to do a rank quest, and let's go to C because we're starting at D. But first, let's roll a hatcher. Okay. There's a mission from this guy. Let's see the mission. Let's accept this mission. Oh, it's a luck. It's a luck quest. And it says he's lucky. He isn't lucky, and it says to show me a luck 10 monster, and sadly I don't have one. But anyways, let's roll these medals. Okay. This one is the bronze one, so let's get past this one fast. It's only a morning, so whatever. Silver. Give me a gold egg. That's a gold egg. And Leviathan! Ugh. If she comes in luck 5, then if they all come in luck 5, then I can actually complete that luck 10 mission. And gold 1. And it's all gold eggs, so. And there's a actual turtle max P thing. But anyways, oh, Freya. Okay, let's go to the fusing thing, and let's fuse. Do I have a Leviathan? Did I had a Leviathan? Or was that one of the other monsters that yeah, it was one of the... Okay, I didn't actually have 2 Leviathans. And it came in at luck 4 too, so it didn't really matter. Okay, let's go to a rank battle and beat some low ranking players. Rank quests. And these are D ranks. These are easy. But if I can get some red smiders, that'll be good. Because I need to complete that red smider quest too. And I think I have to complete all these quests to get to C. So this is gonna take a while. So right now, in terms of other games I've been playing, Monster Strike, Puzzle Dragons, Crash Fever somewhat, and Fight League as well. Fight League is kind of I'm just looking for games that I don't really have to hardcore farm every single time. Like unlike Monster Strike already takes up a lot of my time already, and I need something that I can kind of farm whenever I feel like farming. So things like Puzzle and Dragons is really good because there's not much to do in it if you don't want to do it, and it's not like Tower where it's like they give you free premium items like orbs and whatever in pads. So that's why I just play and do whatever. And as long as you don't roll the hatcher, you don't really have to do much. Of course, having full stamina is never a good thing, but you know, there's always that. Crash Fever is like the same thing for me. I just farm when there's like an actual farming event that comes up, which doesn't happen also often. I don't really care much about the point battles, like the rank battles or the tower stuff, because I know I'm nowhere near eligible to beat. So there's always that. And sometimes I just try new games. And Fight League as well, because Fight League, every single period you just climb to world and then you get the full prize, and that doesn't take a lot. And it's a good... It doesn't take a lot of time in my opinion if you have a stable deck. Of course the meta changes every period or so, every 2 periods, which can get harder, but getting up to world is not that bad in my opinion. Okay. And more Morlings. I just want to get to the next rank. Cleared this. Now for the wood one. So yeah, so that's what I've been looking for. I don't really like, a lot of people play like the Bandai games, aka like Dokkan and One Piece Treasure Cruise. I think that's what it's called. And now Digimon Lynx is out in English, and I just hate it. I just don't really like Bandai games because not because of the cartoons or the animes that's based off, is the actual farming in those games. It takes you a lot. It takes you a lot. And for people that play Monster Strike would say will say that the hatchery rates are really bad, but if they play other real games like those Bandai games like Dokkan and all Dokkan, One Piece, Digimon Lynx, like those types of games, you would see that Monster Strike is very generous in their hatchers. In terms of rate, you'll get like a top tier 5-6, well, not a top tier 5-6 star monster, but you will get a 5-6 star monster more times than not in comparison to all the other games. Like, it's just that people like those games more because of the branding, right? Because they've watched Dragon Ball Z, they've watched One Piece, they've watched Digimon and all that stuff. Whereas Monster Strike, it came out of nothing, and that's why I think like those games are very popular overseas, even though it is a Japanese game. The branding, like just having that brand, that IP there, makes all the difference in whether a game is popular or not. And Monster Strike doesn't really have a brand within itself. Of course, the game is popular, that's the only thing. And most of the time, like when you read reviews of Monster Strike, it's not popular because it's good in a game sense, although I think it's good as a good game, but like a general review of it doesn't it's not really means that it's popular because it's good. It's just popular because there's a lot of whales, a lot of people paying to buy orbs and rolling the hatcher. Of course, every single game, like every single mobile game, has some kind of pay to win aspect in it. But Monster Strike, in my opinion, has the least, just because you can co-op. So that's why I think Monster Strike, in terms of the hatcher component, it's a little bit on the easier side than all the other games like Fate Grand Order, all those Bandai games, and why there's no light quests in this list. But anyways, like all those other games, but they are popular here overseas, and you know, North America died out because their pay to win aspect was non-existent basically, because nobody was paying for him, and everybody in North American players say that rates sucked. But when you play the other games, it's even worse. It is 100% worse. And for people that does play those games, like, you know, playing Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff, the branding really helps make it worth, because you want a specific character, right? Like, you love Goku growing up, you want to have like a Super Saiyan Goku in your box, and you know, because you really like Goku a lot, and paying money to roll for those is worth because you have that attachment to it. Whereas Monster Strike is just like you're rolling for Pandora, but you don't have, like, you never grew up with Pandora, right? Because Pandora was like, you know, new and stuff. So that's the main difference between why that's a reason why like people say that hatcher rates in Monster Strike suck, but in reality it's not when you crunch the numbers. If you have zero attachment to any of the material that the games do, I think Monster Strike is very lenient on their hatcher rate. Now there are people like Puzzle and Dragon players are saying that their hatcher is way better than Monster Strike. Like I say, I disagree for the most part, and it's not because the numbers are better or worse. I think the number wise, like, Pad is a little bit better in terms of getting a decent monster out of the hatcher, but it's just the gameplay. I've probably said this like a long time ago, but I'll redo it again. But you can get decent monsters in Monster Strike. You can get really decent monsters in Monster Strike. That's why I do those Striker Chain series. Whereas Pad is like, whenever you see another person's team when playing a hard dungeon, 90%, why did I check up or whatever, 90% of the time there are no farmables in there. There are like 0 farmables in there. Whereas Monster Strike, it's way less, because you know, you'll be max lucking and all that stuff. So basically, you're rolling when you're in Pad. You're rolling. You do have better chances at getting better monsters in comparison to Monster Strike, but your whole team has to be all those good monsters to actually win the dungeon that you're playing for most of the time. And a lot of them are collaboration monsters in pad as well, which I don't really like in Puzzle and Dragons type of format, because that's all they have right now. Is like, I just call them collaboration and dragons right now, because that's their main moneymaker, right? Collaborations. Whereas, you know, they do put out new monsters every now and then in like their own original monsters, but it's all about the collaboration monsters because that's the biggest moneymaker for them. I can see why, because, you know, same thing, same reason as to why Dragon Ball Z and all those other games are really popular. It's because of branding, because of the thing that they're collaborating with. And usually they make a super OP monster, like they have a 7-star, 8-star monster, and then people would just whale the hell out of it just to get that monster. So, but like I said, I have to sell some monster. Let's sell the turtles, the really gold turtles. How much I need to? Okay, just the gold turtles. Oh, I have to sell them to actually gain the money, but whatever. Let's finish the dark one and then get to C rank. I hope it gives me the C rank. If not, then I'll be really sad. Okay, clear these guys. But a lot of games, other games out there, like their top monsters are like 1%. Like their top pool, like the top rarity is 1%. It's not like the top monster. Of course, like if you want to roll like a Pandora Monster Strike, it's less than 1%, but a 5-6 star monster is like a 10%. It's around 10% depending on the hatcher. So, but where like other games, like I think Grand Blue Fantasy is like 1 to 2% or somewhere to that effect, and you know, it's just crazy just getting that 1%. And of course, you know, those games create more monsters at that rarity, and then they suck people's money that way. Whereas like Monster Strike, of course, they suck your money by making OP monsters during the time of their release, and they do it consistently, right? So they create a new hard dungeon, and to win that hard dungeon, you gotta roll for this monster. So for instance, like Ragnarok, Hannibal is an OP there, Sarasvati is an OP, and they only gotten released for like a few months, like 1 or 2 months ago, and they're already the OP of that dungeon. So that's how they get people to roll for. That's how Monster Strike keeps on getting repeat customers, you would say. And that's why, you know, that's why they make money. And people will roll even if it's a good rate, they're consistently getting money from them. And unlike other games like Puzzle and Dragons, like collabs come at the same rate as Monster Strike creating new event monsters, but some are pretty much fed up with some already rolled for them already and say that I don't really need them anymore, so just whatnot. But I am happy with the rates of Monster Strike for now. Of course, getting those OP monsters is really good. That's just for my personal play. It's not really much for like my videos that much, because like it's not helping you guys of me stacking OP monsters into my team and then say, yeah, just roll 3 Udis and then you can beat Yomi. Like stuff like that doesn't really help, in my opinion. Let's sell these guys. Or let's go back. I can't. So I have to sell. That is really bad. I do want to keep my. Let's sell some speed ones. Yeah. Okay. Next time I gotta. Oopsie. Let's go back. Next time I just gotta open up my box, and I got to see, and I got more decks, and I got 50 more spots, and I got more metals, and I got shells and stones. I got turtles as well, but whatever. And it looks like we can't go to C ranks, sadly, so I have to keep on playing the story and get to C rank. And we are at rank C, and it's only C, B, A, and S, right? So, and it looks like it's almost time. Oh yeah, time for karaoke. And where is the karaoke? It's at the 3rd floor of the mall. So that's our next place, the 3rd floor of the mall. But let's roll the hatcher for now. And let's roll these medals. If I get like really good monsters, I'll be really happy. Lots of silvers. I wonder if I can fuse my turtles together, and then that'll give me luck. I don't think I can. Okay, 2 silvers, 2 gold eggs. That's really good. Okay, give me somebody. Ishis. Not bad, but and another Leviathan. So I can fuse my Leviathans, but it still won't be a luck 10. Let's see what tickets I have for now. I did get a froggy one in the beginning. Solo. Material quests? Are there material quests? Ooh, there are material quests. I want to play those material quests. For the vines, of course, but let's try once and see how it goes. Let's go for fire and see if I can actually evolve my Beethoven. I'll probably have to farm this like forever just to evolve him, so I might not be playing this the whole time. I can probably go for an hour at this, and then I'll still won't be able to get a divine shell. But let's play it once and see how it goes. Of course, it doesn't cost stamina and stuff like that. But I do want that. I do want that divine shell. And I'm very reluctant to just evolve some of my monsters, just because, you know, I'll probably get more get like 5-6 star monsters down the road. Okay, but once I like beat the story, I'll go back and like farm all these other, and then farm and then play those really difficult dungeons. I don't think like I'll get to Kagutsuchi by the end of this. If I do, then that'll be really crazy. But let's try to get all those tickets, like those farming tickets, especially for the extreme ones, because I want like a Queen Butterfly or something. That being said, if I get like a Queen Butterfly, I don't have the monsters to beat Queen Butterfly, so that's gonna be awkward. Like even this is taking a long time. Need to find a dungeon that's really good for my team. Thinking. Lots of no damage wall monsters. Beethoven is a no gravity barrier monster, so there's that. But I guess Rex is okay. I have a shield breaker and Horus, that's good. But then I have Chandra, who's a D&T. Horus is also a D&T, so those guys are going to be rough. But yeah, I need to evolve somebody. Or at least get somebody that's not Beethoven that's actually good. And I need some bump combo damage to beat those 6 stars extremes. Okay, boss, 12 turns. And there's Rodan. And there is 3 bars. This is just like a normal whatchamacallit, normal shell run. Just to have really crappy monsters and no max luck. Maybe I can beat Izanagi with this team? That's a big stretch. I really need an OP monster, oh my god. Well, I need like at least more than these monsters to beat those extremes, even extremes land. Okay, next is Chandra. That's not Chandra yet. I don't think I can reach everybody, so let's just leave Chandra for now. But I do have a shield breaker in Horus that only broke 1 shield. Next is Hell. Now I'm really debating if I should evolve my 4 or 5 stars now. I think I should, just so that I can have some have some power for those extremes if I get them. Okay, next. Now it's time for Chandra Strike Shot. And everybody got boosted. Ouch. That actually hurt. That took 10k off my health. Man, he's actually... Oh, speed clear. I already lost speed clear. That is how bad this is. I wonder if the divine eggs come. Gyokun and Gyoksan. I hope they do. Wait, I already missed speed clear. And I failed that too. Oh my god, it's so painful. Okay, let's just bump into my guys. Like, it's not super hard, it's just really long. Let's evolve my Horus. Thinking about it, I think Horus is a good monster to evolve. And then we'll get into like Leviathan next. So at least replace Hell, because Hell is not that great in my opinion. There we go. I'll laugh at if there's a Divine Child waiting for me. Okay, stage clear. And it's only shards. That's fine. Okay, let's evolve my Horus. I'm back. And evolve Horus. I have enough, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's evolve. And wonderful. I wonder if let's see. I just need a divine shell for Beethoven, right? Oh, I need some red shells as well, but I think those are easy to get. I can evolve Leviathan easily as well. I just need levels. But let's pump up Horus for now. And let's see what eggs. Let's see what turtles I have. I don't have a lot of turtles. let's go. Okay, that's fine. Let's put in some morlings into Beethoven. I wonder how much he needs. Well, he still needs a lot, holy crap. Okay, here's some HP. I think that's fine for now. Let's go to the karaoke now. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to get super OP. That's why I'm expecting to just clear this dungeon. Clear the story mode. I don't really care about the miscellaneous stuff. Okay, let's go for the requests. Have you eaten the strawberry parfait? And he said no. Ren says no. And she wants to know the secret of the parfait. So looks like I have to go into the store. It's a fetch quest, guys. Let's find that. Let's find the secret. Welcome to Lilith Cafe. And nothing. Let's ask this girl for it. Nope. Oh, I think I have to go to school to finish this because Ren said something about the school. So I'll leave that for later. I'll leave this quest for later. And let's talk to the kid over here for his mission. And he says, "Do you know my dad? And who is your dad? Find my dad." And his name is Hiroto. And he says his dad is in the mall somewhere, so let's search the mall. But let's clear out monster gates while we're at it because we gotta farm for those tickets. Okay. At least the monster gates monsters are still easy for now. I wonder how long it is before they don't get easy. I also wonder how OP I have to be to actually beat the game. If it's like if I need like a whole 2-3 hours to actually farm my guys, that's gonna be really bad in terms of video. I don't mind playing for 3 hours, but I don't want to talk while I play for like 3 hours straight. Just farming. Okay, there goes some mobs. So maybe if I hit a roadblock, I'll just farm while I'm off camp, like while I'm not recording, and then just like say I've done it. But I do want to keep these videos like around an hour-ish. Like an hour to an hour and a half. I don't want to be like 2 hours in because I don't think a lot of you have the attention span or wants to listen to me talking for like 2 hours straight. Unless there's something really exciting happening, which is mostly just me farming for the most part. Well, and usually that's kind of the length of podcasts anyway. So I think this is 1 to 1.5 hours is an ideal time for me. Okay, there goes that gate. And stage clear. Let's see if I get any tickets. The more tickets, the merrier. And there's no tickets. Super sad. I did get turtles, which is okay, but anyways, let's go to the second floor and slowly work our way up. Because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna miss. And there's a dark spot, and that's always good. And the leg. But anyways, Especially when there's a lot of stuff going around. It's bound to happen. I should start playing Pokemon too. I should restart Pokemon. I haven't been Sun and Moon, like I said in the last video. And I should do that when I have time, actually. Usually, like, I have trouble going to sleep at correct times. Like, usually at like 2 or 3, I'm not really tired for the most part. And I think that's the perfect time to actually play Pokemon. Just play 1 hour. In terms of Pokemon, how I play casually. I don't go like farming for IVs and stuff, or like golden eggs or whatnot. I just play the game for collecting and the story, aka not much. Like, there's not much of a story. Well, like recent titles, there's an actual story, but you know, it's pretty much non-existent. It's pretty much just like Monster Strike in the regular Monster Strike. The story in Pokemon is basically has the same same depth. Okay, 3 bronze, which is meh. Never gotten anything good out of that, so. Okay, let's get to the green dot here. Is it the Smidra guy? Oh, guess not. Oh, it's one of those stat guys. Attack stat. Let's see how much it is. 25,000! That is definitely... I definitely don't have a monster for that. Yet. Yay, Monster Gate. Let's play this one more. Play this one more Monster Gate, and then let's go up to the 3rd floor for that karaoke and to advance the story. But yeah, I've played, in terms of Pokemon, I think I played every single series. I haven't, like, just like completing like End of Elite Four and like some of the end game stuff. I think I played every single series that's out there. I'm pretty sure. But sadly, Monster Strike is not. It's region locked, so I couldn't buy it. I do have a American or NA, whatchamacallit, 3DS, and well, actually, if you got an SD card and stuff, you can find a ROM out in the interwebs and you can play it on that. But that way, I don't know how to record because you need a capture card for 3DSs, and that's kind of annoying and expensive. Okay, and I did get a drop of the Smidra, and I got another ticket, which is most likely it's a light turtle ticket. I'll leave those be for now. I don't think they'll ever give anything like in terms of quests, so only like the dark spot guys, like the possessed humans, will get it, will give me good quests. And here's the karaoke. There's Sanjo, there's Akane, and I think Jun's there as well. And they're just talking about singing in karaoke. And Jun's nervous in singing karaoke in front of everybody. And there's Akira just passing by. Oh, he's actually stopped. I thought he was just gonna like pass by and ignore everybody. And Ren's like, your team only has 3 people. And Jun's like, nope, but don't worry about the 4th guy, aka Tayo. Okay, karaoke. I love myself some good karaoke. And they're not that expensive too. Well, if you go like when it's like nighttime, when it's like actually busy, then it gets expensive. But if you sing either overnight, because they go overnight, they open at like 10 or 11, and then they open at 10 or 11, and then they close at like 5 a.m. So yeah. Oh, they can't sing because the television's broken or something, and they're calling customer service, and nobody's answering. And Ren's like, I'll go directly to the staff, and Aoi's going with us. So let's go. And Ren, and that's some weird music. He's listening, he's hearing really weird music. And Oregon's pissed as well. And I was like, I think that's a good singer-ish. And Ren actually figures out that Aoi doesn't have good rhythm. But let's go to that room. Is it this room? Ooh. I guess we see the problem. We got a monster gate. And I was like, monsters are actually good at singing it too, aka not good. And Ren's like, I can't play with my ears closed while covering my ears, and it's like, oh, I can do this. Oh, he wears a mask. Okay, here's the monster. Let's do this. And it's a water dungeon, of course. But I wonder what's the actual monster. But karaoke is not that expensive when you're... when I go to like really far away places and I don't want to stay overnight, like go to a hotel or a hostel overnight, I just buy a karaoke. I just karaoke throughout the night. Of course you can't really sleep there because the staff watches over you, and then they will like come to your room and then say don't sleep, and it's not a place to sleep and whatever. But yeah, it's a good way to spend the time. Like whenever I go to like far away places in Japan, I either go stay at an internet cafe or sing at karaoke because they're cheaper. Hostels are cheap, they're like 30 bucks, but when you go to internet cafes, they're like 15 bucks. And a lot of them have showers, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just that you'll be sleeping not on a bed, but more on like depending on the room you go to, you order your sleeping on like bedding, but not on an actual bed. And I don't think it's safe for like girls, so there's always that. If it's a guy, then most likely you'll be safe while you sleep. But like if you're a girl, then of course there are like there's only areas for girls that can go to. There's only for females, and it's just a smudge. What the hell? It's not even like a 4 or 5 star monster. But yeah, but maybe for females it's not that great of a plan, but those internet cafes have showers which you can use. And depending on some, they'll give you soap and stuff as well, or you can just bring your own. I don't think they really care. So that's my usual plan when I go. Like if I go to Tokyo to Osaka, I would on Friday, like for the weekend. So on Friday, I'll take the night bus, and basically you leave at like 11 or 12 in the midnight on Friday, and then you arrive in Osaka at like 5 or 6 a.m. Of course, you stop at like service areas if you actually want to go to the bathroom and stuff. Or and then yeah, and then that's how I go there, and then I spend 2 days there, and then if I go back, when I go back, I can either, if I'm really bold, I would go take the night bus on Sunday and come back to Tokyo at like 6. And if I work on Monday, then I have time to get to work, like go back home, get to work, and shower, get to work by that time. If I'm really bold, or if I'm really lazy or super tired, then I'll take the bullet train home. But night buses are like 30 bucks one way, so it's pretty cheap. Whereas like bullet trains are like 100 bucks, 120 or 130 bucks just for one trip. So that's how I was saving money in Japan while I was living there. Of course I didn't get, of course I got paid while I was interning, but it wasn't like that great. Like, especially if you want to have fun, like if you want to travel around, if you don't want to do anything, like if you're doing like what I do like now, like just go to the supermarket or whatever and don't really go out that often, then you know, the amount of money I got was enough. But if you want to go out and sightsee and like go to eat different types of foods every single weekend and stuff, then it does build up. So that's how I was saving money there. And there goes that guy. Let's go back to the room, to our room, I guess, wherever that is. Is it this one? And they're all asleep? What the hell? And somebody's singing really badly. Oh, it's Tayo. And he has a monster gate as well. And he's singing. Jin's like, that's our idiot leader. And looks like Ren can't take it either. Aoi can't take it either. So what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? Orion's like, wake up, Ren. Wake up. Wow, we're in the school now? Where are we? You're finally awake. Here is... And Oracle doesn't know either. But let's look for everybody. Oh, we're still at the mall. We're at like the backstage. Oh, there is Akira. And Akira looks okay. And where is everybody else? Says Akira. And we don't know, so let's keep on looking. Okay, let's go up the store. And we're at the Coliseum. Well, the chapter is called Coliseum's Trap, so... And somebody's talking. And you are... Oh, it's that guy. If you see the anime, it's that guy. And he's looking for... And we're looking for friends, and the guy says the door. And he's like, what? He's asking if I've seen a door. And Ren's like, the door meaning the door that monsters go out with, and... So you have seen monster gates. And that means I cannot let you live. And this is going to be pretty bad because this looks like a guy that has a crazy monster. But yeah, I'm not alone. I have Akira with me to kill this beast. And Akira's like, And let's beat this boss. And it goes to the boss right away. Oh, it's Goblin. Can I beat this with this team? It looks beatable. With 2 people, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see if I can actually beat it. It really depends on how much damage the guy does. If he one-shots me, then I'll be really sad. Because this guy comes out really late in the anime. So I'm not sure. Well, that being said, even if I defeat him here, he'll come back later, right? But his first appearance was like at the very late of season 1. Well, like very late of the first part of season 1. Okay, there goes Goblin. So I guess this is beatable. It's supposed to be beatable. But it's our first look at gravity barriers. Which thank God Beethoven is for now. But right now I'm just clearing off mobs. Let's see if I can get to that space there. Nice. And Goblin's gonna move next turn, so let's see if I can get to that corner as get to that space as well. There we go. Good, good. And there goes Goblin, and it drops as well. The Colosseum's trap. But yeah, Tails monster is going to. We have to defeat Tails monsters as well. And I got a silver medal as well. And here's Goblin. Or is it Kasha? It's Kasha. It's Kasha. I was fighting Kasha? I guess I was! Holy crap. I don't remember my monsters. Okay, there goes the monster gate. Everyone's like, yeah, with Akira we're unbeatable. It's like, Akira's like, well, go and become as powerful as me because it'll take 30 years. Or something like that. And I don't care, Ren's like, I don't care how strong Hanuma is, but what I think is Akira is, it's already strong. Oh, the flattery. And Oregon's like, the columns is different from before. And we have to go in to the Colosseum and see for ourselves. It's the opening of the Colosseum, and there is everybody. Everyone. Ren, Akira, says Aoi. And Tayo's sorry because of his singing. And where's the monster? And it looks like somebody beat the monster that was possessing Tayo. And somebody's here. It looks like Kay. Well, he says, don't bother and don't get in my way. Yaki is like, who are you? If you have time to ask questions, look around for yourselves. And where you guys have to face in Monster Strike, and you have to face each other, and the winner gets to go. The losing team will lose all their monsters. When monsters are on the line, you show your true selves, your true power. And that looks like K. But we have to do it. And there's some infighting. And the masochist got slapped by the leader. I was like, Is there an idiot that actually says that they were gonna lose even before battling? Well, yeah, we have to fight no matter what since we're monster strikers. Even though the stakes are high, we have to play. We gotta play each other sooner or later, so why not now? And let's do this 4v4 battle. Okay, let's do it. And Ren's like kind of happy with this situation. Is he a masochist himself? He likes being pushed into the corner. But let's do this 4v4. I wonder how these battles are going to go. It's not that much different. But Kama Deva for the first bar. I wonder what's the last bar. Or like the last stage, the actual boss. I guess it's good that I evolved my Horus. I'm not sure. I don't even know. But it looks easy for now. Yeah, there we go. Get there. Man, these guys, their attacks are weak. I wonder if I'm supposed to get a 5-6 star monster in my team at this point. And Jormungandr, next should be... What was the fire monster for these guys? What was Sanjo's monster? I'm sorry if I'm missing gauges because I don't know, I'm not really paying attention. What was Sanjo's monster? Oh, the TNT Slayer. So, fire monster. The fire monster. Oh, Inugami. Yeah, that was Sanjo's monster. And all that's left is Tayo, right? If it's Loki, I'll laugh really hard. I will super laugh. Okay, next is Chandra. It is a little okay, homies is not bad. And even if with homies it doesn't do that much with the slayers. Okay, next Inugami. And it's hell, let's get down there if I can. Oh, there's no tight spot up there, down there. Can I pinch here? Nope, I can't. Okay, let's just hit Horus and proc Chandra for homings. And Horus's strike shot did get improved to power up and speed up. And I don't know why I keep missing my gauge with Horus. I should actually try to hit the gauge actually. Let's bounce the head on top. Oh, I missed the head of Inugami. Well, looks like it gets a little bit harder every single stage, like the HP wise on these guys are a lot higher. Okay, there goes Inugami. Okay, boss, let's see your monster, Tayo. 15 turns. Oh, Hathor. Not bad. I do have Horus for the shield breaker. I want to line myself up for Chandra's strike shot though. I'm gonna miss Hell, I guess. Or should I wait for a better shot? Let's wait for a better shot. Because I don't think I can hit all three. So I'm just gonna hit horse. Oh, the damage though. Oh, kill that shield too. Ouch. This is actually bad. There's a heart there, so that's good. Let's hit my guys for damage. Ouch. Not that bad. Okay. There goes that. And let's strike shot. Chandra. I'm gonna hit these two for sure. Although I could reach hell if I went like sideways, but I didn't want to risk it. Because these two are my better monsters. Okay, now starting off with hell. I kind of wanted to start it with horse because there's probably going to be shields. Oh, there's not. But there's a ton of that. There's a gravity bear right there. That is going to be annoying. Because I only have Beethoven as my only gravity bear monster. Deal damage. Deal all the damage. I do get 3 rounds of Chandra power up, so that's always nice. So just gotta hit the weak point. And horse's strike shot is speed up, right? It's just speed up, so let's use it. Okay. And I totally missed. Oh, gravity bear is OP. This is actually bad. Okay, I cleared mobs for now. Okay, let's hit Chandra. Okay. Survive this. Okay. Good, good, good. This should be it. Woo! That was a little bit rough. Of course, the hazards were not in my favor for that last part, but I needed that extra HP from Beethoven. So rolling that Beethoven was a savior. And there's a gold medal. And a lot of turtles. And yay, we beat their team. And Oregon is relieved. And it's our win, Tayo. And Tayo said he lost, but it was a good showdown. Thank you, says Tayo. And a formal handshake. And that clapping. Or walking. Whatever it is. And wonderful, you've shown us great. Give me a great show, but a promise is a promise. Oh no. Monsters, they're monsters. Boom. And bye bye, monsters. And you need resolve to protect what's most important. And you guys should just go home. And Tayo team is super sad. Oh, the slaps. And Tayo's positive. Has a positive attitude. If you're positive, then you can recollect all your monsters. And Tayo's like, even though I'm your really bad leader, let's collect monsters together again. Jun's like, okay. And Akane is like, you're bad at studying sports, and it'll be even worse if you have no friends. And Sanjo's like, there's nobody more stupider than me, than you. And looks like Tayo's okay. What a good team, says Aoi. And Minami is asking what kind of person was that? Who was it? And Ren says he doesn't know, but it has some relation to what is happening with the monsters and the monster gates. Duh! And next time we meet, we're going to know who he really is. And it looks like that is the end of chapter 5. Let's save the data. And let's see the title for chapter 6. Reunion with Haruma. So this is where Haruma comes in, I guess. Minami's here, seeing Ren. And looks like she understands something or knows something. Ren's like, what? And Minami's like, world domination. Oh, the guy in the Coliseum wants world domination. And Ren's like, I'm used to Minami just not giving context anymore. And Minami's like, all bad guys want world domination. I guess like, are you still in kindergarten? And I guess like, if he really wanted world domination, he would have possessed a lot more, brainwashed a lot more people. And then Minami's like, he's just a careless enemy. But it is true that he is related to all these monster stuff. And Ren's like asking, what is Monster Strike in general? And Minami's like, monster that can summon, it's an app that can summon monsters. And Ren's like, what point was in making Monster Strike? We should ask Mixie that. Why did you want to make Monster Strike in the first place? That is a funny question to ask. Because, you know, for people that don't know what Mixie is, Mixie was like a SNS network. It was like the Japanese Facebook during that time. And I wonder why they made Monster Strike. They made like those like mini games, I think, like that coincided with their platform, but Monster Strike was totally different from, was nowhere around Mixie. And it looks like there are stronger monster gates that are coming out, and basically bring your best monsters to the party. So next time we'll be playing those monster gates and all that new stuff, and look into meeting Haruma for the first time and the reunion of Akira, Aoi, and Minami and Haruma, the OG team. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.